Annual Golden Globe Awards were handed out. The key winners in the movie categories were Best Picture Drama, 12 Years a Slave, Best Picture Musical or Comedy, American Hustle, Best Actress Drama, Cate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, Best Actress for Musical or Comedy, Amy Adams for American Hustle, Best Actor Drama, Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club, Best Actor for Musical or Comedy, Leonardo DiCaprio, The Wolf of Wall Street, Best Supporting Actor, Jared Leto from Dallas Buyers Club, Best Supporting Actress, Jennifer Lawrence from American Hustle, Best Animated Film, Frozen, Best Director, Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity, Best Screenplay, Spike Jonze for Her. John, what did you think of the Golden Globes and the winners list from last night?
Well, first of all, I mean, I had a lot of people tweeting me last night because everybody knows that I say the Golden Globes are not a legitimate award show. But at the same time, I really do enjoy watching them. And the reason I enjoy watching them is because they're really entertaining. I mean, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey last night were hilarious. My favorite joke of the night was that thing about George Clooney. I think, I'm paraphrasing a bit, but they said, you know, in Gravity, we learned that George Clooney would much rather detach himself, float off into the blackness of space, and die than spend any time with a woman his own age.
Yes.
I thought that was so funny. And a lot of people started tweeting me and saying, well, John, why do you like watching it? And why does, you know, the Golden Globes, if it's so illegitimate, as I say it is, why do so many people watch it and why do so many people find it important? Well, it's kind of like this. Here's a great example. Let's take Oscar Isaac from Inside Llewyn Davis, who was nominated for an award, amazing in that film. And let's take Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Now, one of those two is a true celebrity in the sense of a true talent in Hollywood, can turn in an incredible performance, give us a memorable film, really make his mark in Hollywood because of his talent. But one of them is also far more popular, will get way more headlines, and is far more well-known. And it ain't Oscar Isaacs, it's Kim Kardashian. And that's kind of what it is with the Golden Globes. The Golden Globes is, you know, it's voted on. Remember that one part in the Golden Globes where Tina Fey and Amy Poehler are joking around that the members of the Golden Globe, the Hollywood Foreign Press, are Lincoln Schickenwagen from that free newspaper on Poland subways. You remember that joke? That is what the Hollywood Foreign Press is. It's 70 or so foreign journalists who live in Los Angeles who write for foreign publications. As opposed to, say, you know, the Academy Awards, which is 6,000 editors, writers, designers, producers, directors who vote. It's 70 guys who happen to write for magazines that are outside of the country, but they live in Hollywood. So that's why. But I love watching the Golden Globes. It's a very entertaining show. Everybody's drinking, getting boozed up, they're having fun.
Yeah.
The presenters have a lot more freedom. While the Academy Awards are far more legitimate and real, the Golden Globes are far more fun to watch. That's just the way it is. They're far more fun to watch. I didn't have any real surprises looking at the results at the awards last night. The one thing that was a real big surprise wasn't even in the movie category, because I'm a big Andy Samberg fan. Huge Andy Samberg fan. I could watch and listen to Lonely Island all day. I think the guy's a genius.
Yeah.
But his new show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something like that,
right,
is awful. I've tried watching it. It's just terrible.
And it won, though.
And it won Best Comedy and Andy
won.
Samberg for Best Actor.
No, I
haven't
seen one episode yet because a lot of people were like, nah, skip it. I did want to check it out when it was like months ago. So it's kind of surprising to me when I was reading the awards. I actually went and saw Heavy Metal, the movie, and as a double feature with American Pop. That was an incredible double feature. That was at the Egyptian here in Hollywood. So I missed the Golden Globes. I was like, I'll catch it on all the, you know, on YouTube and watch Amy and Tina, all the funny parts, like the 20-minute condensation.
And they were really, really good. Now, a lot of people will point out, and I don't think there are any big surprises here, and a lot of people like to point out that, well, you know, John, there's often quite a connection between, and a similarity between the winners of the Golden Globes and the winners of the Oscars. Well, of course they are, because the Golden Globes give out 2 for every category.
Right.
They don't have Best Picture. They have Best Picture Drama and Best Picture Musical or Comedy, so they can kind of hedge their bets. They name 2.
Yep.
If you let me pick 2 out of every category, I'm going to score 100% across
Yeah.
the Oscar thing.
Yeah.
They don't just have Best Actress, they have Best Actress Musical or Comedy, Best Actress Drama, Best Actor Musical or Comedy. So they get to pick 2 for each.
Right.
And then they say, well, look, the results mirror at the Academy Awards. Well, not really, because you didn't pick 1, you picked 2.
Yeah.
But still, overall, I thought it was a really entertaining show. It was great seeing all the stars there doing the stuff that they were doing. Very, very funny, very entertaining. No big surprises. It's nice seeing certain people get honored, even if I don't think the honor they got is all that legit. It was a good night. I know, Chris Lee, you had a chance to watch the Golden. How did you feel about the Golden Globe show last night?
Well, I mean, as most of you know, I was a huge fan of Inside Llewyn Davis, so I was super disappointed not to see Oscar Isaac win, but excited to get nominated. And I mean, all in all, I think that they were all great choices. Jennifer Lawrence, I was not a fan of American Hustle. I thought the acting was superb, but the movie as a whole for me kind of lacked. So a little disappointed with that, but for me, the best part of the night was definitely Dallas Buyers Club win. Matthew McConaughey, Jared Leto. I mean, that movie just was amazing. And the show is so much more fun than all the other shows, John. You're right. Like the Oscars is like, it's fun. It's nice to watch. But the Golden Globes, you can tell the alcohol was flowing last night.
I wish the people of the Academy would start taking some notes from the Golden Globes
Right.
about how to put on a fun. Now look, I'm also the type of guy that I want the sense of history and the sense of honor and all that, and the pageantry of the Academy Awards. Yeah, I do like all that. But you got to be able to build in. They just do something right at the Golden Globes. They make it a party.
Yeah.
They do.
It's a party, and the Academy Awards feels like a funeral.
Or the Golden Globes, they uncork it, so to
Yes,
speak. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
they
It's like
really do.
it's not stuffy like the Oscars. And if there's a musical number, it's like in fun, as opposed to like, oh, here's this. Now be quiet and watch. It's sort of, we're not going to school, you know?
And you know what else is funny that I noticed too? This is kind of cool. I'm a big fan of Ricky Gervais. I think most of us are big fans of Ricky Gervais. But you look at Ricky Gervais's pattern of him hosting the Golden Globes, and his big thing was just attacking everybody. And often it was really, really funny. But the numbers and the ratings weren't as good as this. Last night's show was the highest rated Golden Globes they've had in like 10 years, I think. Then you look at Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, and I think the most negative joke they had was the movie Her is set in the not too distant future, which is kind of ironic because so is Joaquin Phoenix, and which was the most negative.
Which was hysterical.
Which was hysterical, and that was as negative as it got. So it was really kind of cool seeing the juxtaposition even between the Golden Globes of just a couple of years ago and the Golden Globes now. They just did a great show. They really did. I had a great time watching it.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.